My name's Daryl Webster, also known as Daryl as a Service, because I get around and do many things. I don't pretend to multitask, and I don't scale very well. So like you, I can relate. I am short on time, and I'm always looking for quick ways to try and get information across to people. So, hey IT Pro, share what you know with video. And we'll click the right button. We know things. There's a whole lot of brains in this audience right now, and you've got a lot of knowledge, a lot of things you observe, and you've got to get that across. But you struggle with that. I've already talked to some of you, and you're creating documents and screenshots and all sorts of things to try and pull that information together. But we need to find a way to do it quickly, concisely, and clearly. And I think video is not only is it a trending thing, but it's actually a simple thing to do if you just relax and don't go for perfection. So we'll make video today. We're going to go through some of the steps, but we want to make it quick and easy to learn from, right? So we're trying to meet certain people's learning styles, ways that they can receive information. We like to see, we like to read, we like to hear and do. And I've always thought of it as I like to create the movie and write the book, and I have them both together. Now, the good thing about what I'm going to show you is that you can take that content and repurpose it. You can slice it up. And so it could be just a 2-minute recording, but you can repurpose little chunks of it. And we're going to tell a story, or maybe we can start going through some of those steps. We've already talked about how that might be a process, so we can start doing that with video. So, short videos to begin with. Make one point, okay? Don't try and go overboard with these videos. Our concentration span has got less and less, hasn't it? 3 or 4 supporting arguments. Don't overwhelm the people because, again, what are they going to retain? No more than 5 steps if you're going to take people through a process. If it's one that's a longer process, chunk it up, right? Cut it up and divide it into little ones. I really like this last one. We need to get really good at telling stories and capturing stories. We IT pros put a lot of effort into making our stuff work and turning the lights on, and then only 5% of it's used. Now, we're the people that have that knowledge about how it works. And if we can think about scenarios and find people who are actually using this, we can get them to tell their story, capture that, and share it. Remember, tell the why, most importantly the why, at the beginning of anything in a video. Why are you watching this? Get that out of the way quickly. Long videos, don't do them. Break them up, like I said before, make them into a series. All right, recording and screen capturing. So you may not know this, some of you do, but PowerPoint has become more and more powerful in this space. And this is a good place to start. If you want to create a video, not just for screen grabs, not just for videos, but also talking to a slide, then it's a really easy way to get started. We can also mobile phone, so there are some native things about a phone. I'm going to show you the iPhone and how I do it. But you can join a Skype meeting, you can click record, there's Windows 10 as well. I use OBS as a free tool. Bit heavy for some people, it can do live streaming as well, but there are free tools out there, and my pick for maybe a paid tool, Camtasia or TechSmith, Snagit. Now when you are recording video, you want to make sure that it's nice and clear. There's no sense of you wobbling around, okay? When you want to get it nice and clear, you can use at least a 1280 by 720 camera, web camera. So that covers if we need to do a front-facing interview with someone. Or an external web camera that's about 1080p. It's really important so it's nice and clear to get that across. If you are using a camera, make sure you use a tripod, even especially for a mobile phone. So get something like this, or a little frame like that that actually holds the phone steady. And the good thing is you can just stick it on the desk and do your thing. What's the next most important thing about telling stories and recording it? Audio. Back to your question. So, sure, these devices are okay. They do pick up audio reasonably well, but it's better to use a separate microphone. If you do have a good headset, use that. Again, we're not going for perfection. But if you want to go one step further, get yourself a lavalier mic, one that can just plug straight into your mic jack on your laptop, and then just clip it to there, and it's going to give you a nice, really nice audio. Lastly, you could get into USB podcasting type mics. Okay, scenarios. What we're going to try and do is look at like maybe creating an FAQ, because we get people coming up and asking us questions and we keep saying the same thing. And we haven't quite finished off that support article yet, have we? So maybe we could just create a quick video and say, here, watch this. We're going to communicate a process, maybe share a user story. So here's my demo. For the first time, I've created a video instead of trying to demo it live, but it actually kind of helps to illustrate my point. All right, so let's step on through. And I'm going to turn and talk to this and talk us through. So we're going to look at the scenario of a focused inbox. And what I'm going to try and do is show you how we can do this within PowerPoint. I'm going to try and insert a screen capture or screen recording. So this is a feature, it's already built into PowerPoint. You've got your toolbar up there, you could turn on audio. I'm going to select an area and I'm going to focus on the whole screen. But I'll show you how we can zoom in on the key pieces later. Let's click record. Remember this key, like Windows Shift key and Q, but you can hover up there and turn it off. So I'm off. I'm trying to explain to people about Focused Inbox. Why are we using it? So what is Focused Inbox to begin with? Bunch of messages, and you can actually focus on what's important to you. Here's the other inbox where my notifications are, but I've actually found a message which should be probably not in the other inbox. I'll show you what it looks like when we don't use the Focused Inbox. Here it is. Messages all interleaved, and we're constantly changing our context. So let's turn it back on again. You can see the difference. Why use it? Because it gives you focus. And they're not kidding about that. Now let's find a message which probably shouldn't be there. I think it should be in my focused inbox. I should see that first because I'm actually working with Henry on a project. So I right click. I'm going to move it to the focused inbox. So that's a one-off thing. But I always work with Henry. So I'm going to create a quick rule. And that's going to move that message always to my focused inbox. So I'm, going through the story and I'm starting to say, okay, here's the message, good, and we'll stop recording very shortly. Henry's message is over here. Right, so when we click and stop recording, then that whole recording is going to be captured and put into a slide. There it is. Full bleed slide, it's right there. And as I sort of step through and show you what it has recorded, we can sort of jump through and show you that it's all there. It looks a bit funny to start with, but as you start playing it, it becomes the full fidelity that it really is. So you can see that's exactly what I've recorded. And we go back to the focused inbox. Now what we can do is repurpose this content. I'm going to duplicate that slide and I'm going to use it in another section of the PowerPoint. So I've only had to record once. I don't have to go back and rethink it. And I'm going to repurpose that content. Now here's my tip around how to zoom in and show content close up. When we select it, we can actually use the cropping tool, drag it into that content that we really want to focus on, crop it, bring it over to the side, or blow it up a bit, and then we're able to add text over here so we can explain just that part of the video. So as we go through, that's cool, that works. Much easier to see than this full, maybe meeting recording that we might have created in the past. Now I want to show you from the phone how we can do this too. We can actually capture video on our phone. So I'm going to go through some of the similar steps. I need to explain what is focused inbox and why. So I'm going to swipe up from the iPhone. If anyone's using this before? A few, yeah? Start recording. You can even turn on audio and start to talk your way through. Capture some notes as you go. Gives you the countdown, you swipe it down, and you know you're recording when you've got that red bar right up there. Right, so what I've done is I've taken that very recording and it's right here, it's all crystal clear. So as I talk my way through the scenario, I'm showing people, I'm clicking, and I'm able to use this video to be able to show the mobile scenarios as well, because this is really important. A lot of people are working off mobile. What am I doing here? Okay, so I'm going through, I've showed you a bit of focused inbox, and we'll show you to stop recording. Oh no, that's right. I'm going through showing you how do I move the message into the focused inbox if it shouldn't be there to start with. Let's stop the recording. How do we get that recording off the iPhone? Do you plug in a cable? Maybe. Do you have a fancy little USB stick you can plug at the bottom? What I do is I push it to OneDrive, but I'm going to edit it first. So I'm going to drag the handles in just to do some basic editing, trim off the little bits that don't need to be there. So I get rid of all the stop recording and start recording guff that's at the front, save it as a new clip, and then I'm going to push it up to OneDrive so I can then take it and use it into my PowerPoint. Videos take a little longer, of course, but we'll upload that and go. No. Save to OneDrive, good. That's probably the simplest way to do it if you've got a good connection. So, we're on a why use focused inbox, and we're in the mobile section now, trying to show the same scenario for mobile. Grabbing that file out of OneDrive, copying, pasting, and I'll position it on the slide. So what I want you to see is that PowerPoints are not just for presentations, they're also a learning and teaching and communications tool. In fact, we do our proposals in them. So we've got our mobile side of it over here, and now I can actually trim that video up, even within PowerPoint. And there's a little funny thing going on with my graphics card, so that's why you don't see the preview, but you normally would. So I've said, all right, I'm going to focus on the front of that video, and then I'll duplicate that slide, and I'll make another slide to explain how to use focused inbox in the mobile. Now I'm going to edit the very same video, repurposing the content, trim it up so I'm now interested in the end of that video, and now it's going to focus on that bit there. So we can come behind that, we can put in some various bullet points that we want people to know about, and now we're at the point where we're happy with that slide, with all the videos. Has anyone used Publish to Stream before? Okay, so that is a thing you can do, but I recommend actually exporting it as a video separately. Sometimes the Publish to Stream fails. So if you do this and save the file locally first, then we'll use Stream. So this is really useful. It means even if you want to create nice fancy intros using PowerPoint, you can create all the animations, save it as a separate video, and then make that your intro. Now we're in Stream, we've got my video, just drag and drop. I'm a real big fan of Stream, up it goes. I could have chosen a custom thumbnail, so I could have snapped a shot out of one of those videos. Make sure that you give it a good description as well. I'm being a bit lazy in this video here. All right, there it is, and we'll publish it. It's always hard to remember what I was doing when I was trying to record this. Okay, so once it's published, I'm going to take it one step further. It's good that we've got it here in our channel. People can watch it, I can share the link, they can play this video. Maybe if I've got, captioning turned on, then I can get that all nicely transcripted, although it doesn't do a great job with New Zealand accents. So we've got our video here, it's playing through, but I don't want to just leave it at that. Sure, I could send people to our corporate YouTube and get them to watch the movie, but I also want to provide the book for them to read. I think that when we put the two contexts together, we're meeting more people and they're learning. So use one of your new modern SharePoint pages. Right, this is a news page using the Stream Preview web part. Really easy to use, just paste your link up there. And the Stream video is available for people. So here's all my instruction. Here's the points that I might be making. I might have a bit more discussion within that article. And look, because it's a news page, it also means it could surface on your support page to make it nice and visible. What's the latest tip I've got to share? Our video, our instructions, if we do need to go step by step, but it's all there too. The other thing about Stream is you can also copy a link to the position in that video. So sometimes I like to go in step 5, you can jump directly to that in the video. Nice way to do it. All right, I don't think there was much more I had to say about that. Let's just skip on through. So my main point here, I don't know how you feel about video now. I've only had 20 minutes to try and convince you. The main thing we've got to get over is our nerves and our fear of perfectionism. We IT pros like to get things right. But I want you to sort of lower that sort of self-expectation, give yourself a break, and just try it, right? Just get in front of your PowerPoint, use some of these tools, and give it a go. Because it's going to save you time. And that's really the main thing. We've got things that are in our head that can help people, and we need to find easy ways to get that out along with the rest of the work that we do. So you've learned how to do it in a short, snappy way. You've seen some tools that are already existing in Microsoft 365. I've given you a couple of other hints, and I've showed you how to repurpose your content. How's that? Yeah? Awesome. I'm around for questions afterwards, but thanks for coming along.